In this video, we're going to look at a feature I really like called View the Leaderboard Hole by Hole. In our situation here, we just completed the Masters and Julius Burrows won by a shot. And looks like maybe he came from behind on Calvin Peete, but let's see how that happened. So let's go to the tour screen. We don't want to create a tournament record yet, and let's view the hole by hole leaderboard. When you get here, you can view any of the 4 rounds. So we're interested in round 4 at this case. And we're interested at where we want to start for that round. We're interested in Julius Burrows. So we're going to start him right here. We're going to select him, and we're interested how he started with him at the beginning of the round. With knowing that everybody down here has not started yet, but everybody up here has already played some holes. So this will when we start over here, what it'll look like when Julius Burrows was at the start of his round for round 4. If we do that, we see Calvin Peete and James Braid still haven't played, but Julius Burrows has also not played as well as Jim Dent, who was playing with him that day. So when we started round 4, Calvin Peete was actually in the lead by 2 shots and 3 shots over Julius Burrows. So if we go next hole, then we will see Julius Burrows is still 3 shots back, and he's played 1, and Calvin Peete and James Braid haven't started yet, or they're on the first hole. We go to the next, we see Julius Burrows is now 4 shots behind. Calvin Peete birdied the first hole, and so forth from there. So if we go on then the next hole, we'll see how it progresses. 4 shots behind, and we see he's still 4 shots behind. James Braid is already 2 shots over for the day. He's going the opposite direction. Julius Burrows is 3 shots behind. They're both even with Calvin Peete for the day. The next hole, he is still even. He's still 3 shots behind. Jim Colbert's coming up and is 2 shots behind after 10 holes. After 7 holes, we see Calvin Peete fell back, and he's only 2 shots behind now. And now he's fallen back into a tie with Julius Burrows, who's now 2 under for the day. So it looks like he caught him at about the 8th hole. Julius Burrows falls back now as Calvin Peete regains the lead. Still 2 shots. And then Burrows is still 2 shots back. Still 2 shots in this case. Calvin Peete is holding everybody off. Colbert is 17 under after 17, having a great day at -9. He finishes in the clubhouse at -17, but Calvin Peete is still 2 shots ahead, and Julius Burrows is 3 shots behind with only 4 holes to play. And then Julius Burrows is now only 1 shot behind. And he's still 1 shot behind. Calvin Peete's holding him off. And Julius Burrows is at 18 under. Calvin Peete is still 19 under with 2 holes to play. Julius Burrows finishes at 19 under, birdies the last hole evidently, ties with Calvin Peete, who's completed 17 holes at 19 under. And it looks like he bogeyed the last hole, and Julius Burrows won the Masters because Calvin Peete bogeyed the last hole. And that's how the hole by hole leaderboard works.